Jordan at the line with 7:44 to go in the third quarter. Bulls now by 1. Michael had only 2 in the first quarter. Somehow I knew that wouldn't last. He's averaging 39 a game in this series. Bulls by 2.
Cartwright is really more cycling way off the block.
Grant Long. This is from three-point range. Jackson runs it down. Michael said before the game he didn't worry about playing golf down here because he was going to go home first thing in the morning, indicating a sleep, obviously.
In the first 5 minutes of the game, did you believe him?
I kept believing all along. Jordan's made 12 of his last 15 shots. Chicago ball. The Bulls have a 4-point lead with 6:54 to go in the first half. The Bulls have outscored Miami 14-5 in this quarter. Bulls shooting 75%, Miami 22%. Jordan has made 5 of 6 in the quarter.
One thing's disturbing me, Bob. Grant Long takes that long three-point shot. He's 6 for 22 on the year. That's 27%. I don't know if you know it or not, but on the Chicago Bulls roster, they designate certain players who are non-three-point shooters, mainly their big guys or centers. And any time in the basketball game that they take a three-point shot, it's an automatic $50 fine whether they make it or miss it.
Not a bad idea.
I'm not so sure they ought not do that with Grant Long.
6:54 to go third quarter. Bulls on a 14-5 run in the quarter. Lead at 65-61. Miami looking emotionally exhausted. Remember, it's their first trip to the playoff ever. That's 2 on Cycling.
Number 4 running Cycling is second.
Take a look at the GMC scoreboard, and Phoenix has now caught San Antonio. Phoenix looking for a sweep down in the Alamo City. San Antonio had led most of the first half, and now Phoenix has come back. We'll, by the way, have the Portland-Los Angeles game coming up on TNT right after this one with Pete Van Wieren and Hubie Brown.
For San Antonio's without Rod Strickland, without the great David Robinson, it makes it very difficult. But I believe it was enough pride for them to pull out one game in San Antonio.
Brian Shaw. Bulls lead it by 5. Steve Smith against Paxson. Rice all alone. Rebound from Grant Long, out of bounds. Chicago ball that went off the foot of Grant Long.
Well, that's a tough call. I don't know. There's 4 legs in there. Could you tell? Could anyone tell? You got 15,000 people. He had to make a call just because he's talking it over. He maybe thought it went the other way. Let's see. A lot of legs, a lot of arms. Looked like it might have gone off for Grant.
There you go. Off Long. Good call. Young official Derek Stafford making the call. And now a technical on Kevin Lockery, called by Derek Stafford.
Don't get another one, Kevin. Yeah, I think you got 3 officials here. They're all pretty cool heads. They're not going to give Kevin the second technical. They know it's the last playoff game, possibly. They know that this is an important debut for Kevin Lockery with his Miami Heat team. And these officials, at this point in the game, when these things happen, you'd be very much surprised at how much common sense they inject into the scenario.
Protection of the players and fans and in the spirit of good sportsmanship.
Michael Jordan will shoot the technical.
I think that's one of the things that makes a great official, the amount of common sense that he has, knowing the situation. Jordan has added that little swirl to his free throw, that little extra swirl. 3 or 4 extra rotations.
What got Kevin upset there is Stafford had originally said that it was, now they've changed it back. the officials couldn't decide whose ball it was. They said it was Miami's, then Chicago's. That got Kevin upset, thus the technical. Now they've changed it back, and they give it to Miami after the technical.
But Augusta, oh, wide open drive.
Shaw didn't miss the slam dunk that time, as he had on a previous possession.
Cost Kevin a point to find out, but it might have been worth it in the area of inspiration, if not perspiration.
10 to shoot for Chicago. Nice defensive play on the part of Grant Long as they're trying to get it into Horace Grant. 8 to shoot for Chicago. Heat trailing by 4. 5:55 to go in the third quarter. At the half, Phoenix now has taken the lead over San Antonio. We'll keep you posted. Jordan misses the reverse, but he's fouled as he gets into the paint. It's on Cycling. That's his third.
Bob, that's a very tough matchup for Brian Shaw. You know, he's about 6'3" and a half. Jordan's a legit 6'6", but with an astronomical vertical. Great speed, great reputation, greatest player in the history of the game. You got to give Brian Shaw some help. The guy has been basically trying to guard Jordan by himself. No wonder he has runs of 12 to 15 shooting.
You saw that our second game will be Portland and Los Angeles. The Lakers hoping to avoid a sweep if Portland defeats Los Angeles tonight. It will be the punctuation of a season of adversity and tragedy for the Los Angeles Lakers, beginning with the retirement of Magic Johnson. It's been a tough, long year in Los Angeles. Here's that pressure from the Bulls. Get it in the hands of the forward. See, that's the problem. Now back to the guard. Just barely beat the 10-second clock. They took 9 seconds to get it across the line. 10 to shoot.
Well, the guard shouldn't be so quick to give it back to the power forward. Grant Long shouldn't be bringing the ball up the court.
Grant Long missing from the perimeter. Rice with a rebound. Steve Smith just pulls up and cans the three in the face.
Oh, what a stare down between Smith and Jordan. Oh, you could have zeroed in and seen that. Eye to eye, tooth to tooth, nail to nail, and the rookie nails it.
Jordan answers. That's a 2. 36 points for Michael Jordan with 4:57 to go in the third quarter.
Kind of snuck up on you, didn't you, that 36?
After he gets 2 in the first quarter. Rice is fouled by Pippen on the drive. Team foul situation. Heat with 3. Bulls with 1. 3-point field goals. Miami 6 of 12. Chicago's only taken 1. Look at this. Watch the stare down.
There it is. They got it. Look at this. This is gorgeous. You'll see these two guys for years to come in matchups that might be legendary in time.
Pippen with the personal. That's his third. Rice had 7 in the first quarter, and Pippen has basically shut him down since then. He has 12 in the game now. Glenn Rice out of Michigan says the highlight of his young life was the '89 national championship.
And his favorite NBA city? Chicago.
I don't know if I want to announce that that's my favorite NBA
You're
city.
astounded.
Oh, what the heck? It's my
book
hometown.
of potpourri and ennui.
Not Detroit, huh? He's a Michigan guy.
Likes Italian food on it.
Potpourri and ennui. Unbelievable. 68-71. Heat down by 3. 4:42 to go in the third quarter.
Let's see if they give him some help this time. A little late, but not bad.
Steve Smith. Cycling trailing along with Rice. Cycling with the offensive rebound. Shaw misses the 3. That's 14 3-pointers attempted by Miami in this game.
It's hard to live off the home run. It really is. In playoff time, it's even more difficult.
Good interior pass to Horace Grant.
I think this is an important trip for the Miami Heat. They have to take their time, make sure they get a good shot, not necessarily look for the home run. good rhythm jumper, something inside, maybe a chance to get to the free throw line.
7 to shoot. Tough bucket by Grant Long. He has 12.